Hello, my name is Nell, and I have things to say about disability, chronic illness, and mental health. I have lived with all of these things for a very long time, and here in my videos on my channel, I talk about them. This is my outlet to provide some understanding for people who don't live with it and to provide some solidarity with people who do. If that sounds like something that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to the channel. Come back every Wednesday when I upload new videos. Let me know what you think of my videos in the comment section and even leave suggestions of things that you want me to talk about. And if you know of somebody who would benefit from or enjoy one of my videos, please send them my way. Today I want to talk about dating and disability and whether or not you should bother trying to date a disabled person. I mean, we come with a lot of baggage, we come with a lot of burdens, and those things could make relationships pretty hard. So should you give us a go? Should you give us a try? Should you look beyond all of that? I mean, the answer is if you see us as that much of a burden, we're probably not interested. People with disabilities have as much to give in a relationship as anybody else. We have as much love, as much passion, as much feeling, as much anything as anybody else without a disability. We have things that we bring that can make things difficult, that can be hurdles, that can be struggles, but no more than anybody else. The difference with us is that a lot of those hurdles and baggage is visible up front, and we can't really hide it. Whereas with a lot of people, you can look easy at first, and then things don't come up until months or even years down the line, and then things start creeping out once the commitment is already there, once the feelings are already there, and so things are a little bit easier to push through because you already love that person. Something big comes up and you're like, oh, okay, wow, well, I'm already committed. I already love this person, so of course we're going to push through this. Whereas with disability, somebody has to both commit to, overcoming some difficulties without even having feelings. And for some people, that's just too much. And that's okay. I mean, not everyone has that strength. We'll forgive you for that. But we make excellent partners. We make as good partners as anybody else. And we deserve those relationships as much as anybody else. There are things that I bring to my relationship that are necessary. There are strengths that I have that my partner doesn't have. There are gaps that I fill that need to be filled. And even though my disability makes it harder to travel sometimes because we have to find different kinds of hotel rooms, there are times when we can't go to certain restaurants because they don't have ramps. They do not take away from the overall goodness that I bring to my relationship. And honestly, if you are somebody who thinks that seeing somebody with a disability is less than, and that you're up here thinking, should I give them a chance to be with someone like me? Should I look beyond all of the things that they're going through and just raise them up to my level? We're honestly not interested, because as difficult as disability can be, being closed-minded is way more restrictive and harder to get over, to be honest. There's an amazing creator on TikTok called Ludor in the Sky, and she did a great video responding to a comment that somebody had left, basically saying that, like, yeah, she's cute, but she's got a bionic leg, so yeah, couldn't go there. And she did a video about it and said, think not, would I date a disabled person? Think instead, would a disabled person date me? That's the real question. You shouldn't just be putting yourself up there saying, well, I'm the catch, and would I, raise up a disabled person to my level? We're equal to you. You're not doing us any favors by considering dating us. You're not doing charity by letting us be in the running for your affection. We're equals, all right? And honestly, to be honest, sometimes the ignorance and the ableism kind of pop you down a little bit. We have just as much to give in a relationship as anybody else. We have strengths that you wouldn't imagine and that you might actually need in your life, and we bring them. It is important to note, though, that when it comes to intellectual disability, you have to be careful. That a lot of people with intellectual disability can enter into and engage in loving and consenting relationships, but there are some that are not. There are some people with intellectual disability where the difference in cognitive awareness and cognitive functioning is too big, and it is to a point where they would be open to manipulation and power imbalance and abuse. And that's it, that people with disabilities are at a higher risk of abuse because we are in a more vulnerable position, because a lot of the time we have to rely on the people in our lives to help us meet our needs. So be careful. And especially around intellectual disability, a lot of people with ID, intellectual disability, need to have people around them who are keeping an eye out for people who are preying upon them. I recently did a video last week about attraction and disability, and how if the reason that you're attracted to a person with a disability is their disability, that's messed up. That's wrong. You should love and be attracted to a person because of who they are. Their disability is just, just a part of the package. And if it wasn't a part of the package, whatever, it's about the whole person. So be careful, but absolutely, we have plenty to give. You'd be lucky to have us. All right. That's all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my TikTok and my Instagram. There's fun stuff on there. I put up song covers sometimes. That's good. That's fun. All right. Bless.